It's a really good girls empowerment camp, a bunch of activities. They're really fun activities. It teaches us a lot about stuff we need to know for self-defense, stuff that we need to know about girls, stuff that we need to know about keeping us safe through relationships or friendships.
I learned that I can do all these cool jobs. Earlier today we did this SpaceX thing where these people came and they talked about SpaceX and going into outer space, and it was really awesome and amazing how the engineers can do that.
In Camp Rosie, the girls are able to try a ton of new activities that they wouldn't normally. This includes STEAM education, science, engineering, arts, math, and we also have arts and culture pieces that really validate their identities.
Camp Rosie means encouragement and a lot of powerfulness, and it's nice to be around a lot of girls your age.
Camp Rosie, for me, it's all about connections, being able to communicate with others, a very safe environment for us to do that. We feel at our best, that's why we feel so confident.
To me, Camp Rosie really signifies a beautiful program that gives girls the opportunity to express themselves in a safe and supportive environment.
Camp Rosie means a place for all girls to feel validated, for all girls to feel heard, and for all girls to feel welcome, accepted, and supported.
The biggest things that I've learned at Camp Rosie's, it's not that hard to make friends. You just need to talk to them and find out things that you have in common. And when you're paying attention to the lesson, you can kind of relate with everybody around.
Some of the biggest lessons I've learned at Camp Rosie are friendships, relationships, how to be safe, how to have fun.
A lesson I've learned is that to never be shy and just stand up for yourself, and to always know that people are there for you, that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Some of the lessons I've learned from Camp Rosie are everybody's unique in their own way and they're special in their own way.
I am mostly proud seeing the growth that my daughter has done with her self-esteem. That before this program, she was really shy. Being part of this program, I can see that she's don't worry, Mom, I can do this. She just goes for things now. I think that the teachers, they have done an amazing job with just understanding her, and she feels like she wants to come, she wants to be here.
Camp Rosie was the first time when I felt like she started to come back again. She got excited about things, she wanted to go, she made connections and friends, and she started feeling so confident.
And these sorts of programs like Camp Rosie are really important for girls of all ages, honestly, because we're growing up in a very digital age right now where a lot of youth struggle with making friends and really stepping out of their comfort zone. I think a program like this kind of provides a space where it's safe to do that. It gives them a space to express themselves openly, to make connections in an environment where they normally don't get that opportunity to.
In the girls' programs, it's really about that prevention piece, about how can we have these discussions with girls about signs of healthy versus unhealthy relationships, so that as they grow and learn and make new friends and meet new people, they have these tools to help guide them.
The reason why you should support Camp Rosie is teamwork is the dream work, and we need it. And this is how our world will keep thriving.
Out of all of the programs that our family has engaged in at every level and every place, Camp Rosie and the Girls Empowerment Program are the ones that have, between the staff and humans involved, I think it is the most sort of continuous and focused on the whole human.
I think more people should support Camp Rosie because it's such a good program, and it really encourages girls like me, and they tell me oh, you can do anything when you grow up, and I really believe that maybe I could be an engineer at SpaceX someday.
People should support Camp Rosie because it helps young girls find themselves, and it helps them understand things they're going through, and it lets them know that people are there for them.
They should support more programs like this because it's just a really fun experience where all these girls get to come and try out new things, get to do really fun activities.
People should support Camp Rosie because it's for helping what girls go through in case of anything that they're struggling with. I think they should support Camp Rosie because everyone there is really nice, and I enjoy their company and the way they support everyone and things like that. I just think you should go because then you'll have the best time of your life.